Hey there, I'm CG Plays, and this is Wall World, and we're going to jump right into it here. And the goal of this video is to try to get a late game relic and showcase it. Let's jump right in. Skip past that loading screen right there and jump right into it. If it's your first time here, don't worry about not being here for the first episode. This is a roguelike game, which means every time you play the game, you start at the beginning of the game, just with more like progress, like the torpedo that went in and blew all that stuff up for us. It's some meta progress. Machine gun upgrade for the fire. I'll take that. But yeah, for the last I think maybe about an hour and a half or so, hour and 15 minutes, I've been trying to I want to showcase the late game relics, and I've been like testing methods to like how do I get to the late game faster to get the things I'm looking for. Let's do some upgrades here on mining. You can call that good. And basically, there really isn't any way to like. I tried like running down there. I tried doing mining upgrades partially and doing this, that, and I'm not gonna grab it. I'm not gonna grab you. Also, you might hear the garbage truck outside my home right now. Background noise, sorry. And this will be a this. We'll leave that be. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna like play kind of like normal, but we're just not going to grab any relics from the middle 3 biomes. Is what we're gonna do, and hopefully, and then because they'll eat up all the schematics, and the reason we have to do it like this, the reason I can't just grab every relic I find and play it normal is because there's not enough schematics to go around for everybody. Now I want to showcase a late game relic, which I think is a thing, with maxed out stuff. We have enough diamonds. I think we do. Let's get some more movement, and I'll save that for later. I need one of the green biomes from here, should be good. I don't want to open up too many of these and get schematics. There we go, that's fine. I want to get I want to get to myself to the later game biomes quickly, but yeah, this video, this run, like like what we get from this is what we get. I'm kind of tired of alright, I need something for the title and thumbnail, so let's spend an hour starting and restarting until you actually get a good relic or something. And like I'm over it. That's enough of that for today. Get some more drilling there and some more movement speed. Get that soon. All right, now we're gonna go down to the next biome here. Go through the cloud layer, and I can do the cloud layer at the same time. Cloud wave at the same time as this wave will be fine. Should be get this guy out of there. We'll shoot you guys. Sorry about the noisy garbage truck in the background. I'm sure the mic's picking that up. It'll be gone in a couple minutes. Bad timing for it to come by right as I start this particular one that's going to become the video here. And I can pause it and come back to it, right? Wait for it to go away. Now we're back. Should be far enough away, though it'll probably come back later for the other side of the street. Hopefully not too soon here, though. Get past this cloud wave here and the other wave, and we'll be doing fine here. And yeah, so basically I've spent the last hour and 15 minutes trying to basically speed past as much of the early game as possible and just like check the late game bio as quick as possible, but the way the game's designed, it doesn't work very well. So I'm just gonna do it like normal and just hope. I was trying to like, instead of trying to like, I'm gonna do an entire full run, and what I wanted to avoid was like record an entire video and then get a bad one, and then record another entire video and get a bad one, and then like 4 hours, have to record 5 attempts, each of which takes an hour to get there and see what you get. I wanted to avoid that, so I was trying to figure out ways to go get to the late game as quickly as possible, but have enough drilling potential to actually be able to still be able to mine properly there. And there's a big weapon in there. And long story short, there wasn't any real way to make it take 5 or 10 minutes. It was like 20 minutes plus per attempt, so it'll still take a while to get more blocks to drop there. So it was still a arduous time-consuming event. I've got enough of these here. I think we can leave this and go back up for now. So if you can just rush, if you have the rocket and the combat capacitor, you can beat all the cloud waves if you know what you're doing with just the machine gun unupgraded, using the rocket and the combat capacitor to do most of the work. But it takes a while because unupgraded machine gun takes a while to get the job done. So you gotta wait for the rocket, basically wait for the rocket to go off cooldown over and over again, and then the process, if you go in with little to no mining upgrades, it takes forever to mine, if you go through with, if you take the time to get some of your mining upgrades, it takes time to get that done, and like, there's just no way to like really effectively get down there, because it's not like you can just like go in and like, I'm gonna just tap the mine and let the torpedo find it. That only works in the middle 3 biomes for finding relics. You know, the side, like for the top 2 biomes and the bottom 2 biomes, like it doesn't the seismic and the torpedo, they don't really reach. They don't really reach to the get that thing out of there. Man, the rocket's AI is good though for like redirecting. Like your torpedo and your seismic like never or almost never will reach where you need to. Somebody down there? Somebody above? Where's the last guy at? Up here. Like in the top 2 and bottom 2 biomes, your rockets and your torpedo and your torpedo and your seismic just won't give you access to the thing. You have to like manually mine there yourself, which takes forever and also defeats the purpose of like the portable seismic thing here. So we are going to treat this like a normal run, where we're just going to go through, get our personal mining maxed out as quickly as we can, and you know we're not going to grab any relics, not going to grab any weapons, not going to grab any relics from the middle 3 biomes, because I'm pretty sure late game, because I've noticed I did try grabbing some more relics from the middle 3 biomes, and I noticed a lot. You know, docking station very common in the first biome. Turret replicator and resource radar pretty common in the the tree biome there. There does seem to be like a pattern of like, okay, this is just a weapon back there. There does seem to be like a pattern of like this one tends to spawn here, at least for the docking station. And you know, I think there is like, I don't know if it's possible for like, I did find the barrage mortar at the very topmost biome. I don't know if it's possible to find the barrage mortar anywhere else other than like, you know, the top biome or something like that, or the top 2. I don't know. I'm not sure if relics are tied to like weapons are tied to specific biomes. Like the laser machine gun is always going to be in the like the ice biome that has the sword. I guess I'll grab this. Maybe it'll be a drilling efficiency. If we're lucky, yes, +3 drilling efficiency. That's fantastic. So maybe it is. I should probably stop mining in this biome because I don't want to get the schematics yet. I've got enough of the one resource I need. This one worked out right, so it's drilling. Upgrades. Let's give ourselves more drilling efficiency there. We'll go up and skip to go through another cloud layer. We'll actually upgrade my machine gun because it'll actually help out more damage and more fire rate. Will actually help out a little bit on this next cloud wave. Make it go a little bit faster. A little bit better for us here. And yeah, it's gonna do the run like normal. And just hope that because I did like, you know, do one run that was like 37 minutes long. And I got the barrage mortar. Don't split and get 2 of them. Get 2 of them. Nice. That's good luck right there. Good spawn them being together like that. I did manage to get like the barrage mortar on one of them, but I felt like, oh, man, I spent 37 minutes to get the barrage mortar, and I played also in like a really weird way that might not be like, you know, like visually satisfying to watch. So I figured, oh, got that one. Okay. I figured maybe let's get this plinking guy down here. I figured maybe you know, not the way to go about it, and also I was hoping to get something more interesting than the barrage mortar. Like, push comes to shove, if I just get the barrage mortar this run, then we're doing a video on the barrage mortar, and you know, the only people that'll click are people who want the get 2 once, not that guy. All right, the guy's right injured, fine. Gotta pop the purple bubbles in the side of these guys to take them out. You can't actually damage their bodies themselves, and the combat capacitor does not damage them because it doesn't hit the purple bubbles. It hits like their body. There's 2 enemy types that the combat capacitor doesn't damage. These guys, it doesn't damage because it doesn't hit their purple stuff. And, shoot a rock in somebody here. And the bomb explodey dudes, the combat capacitor refuses to even touch them. Because it'd probably be like, make it too easy, right? There we go. We keep going up. And now this biome, I will take a relic from. The top 2 and bottom 2, I will take them from if I find relics here. You have, well, anomaly. Also, if you want to like tap it, I found out a tech that you can use if you want to like if I'll feedback developers. A really nice quality of life thing would be to make it so that we can use the depth scanner from outside of the mine instead of having to be attached. That'd be really nice to be able to like check it outside the mine, because sometimes you know you want to do that. But basically what you can do, like a tech, like you can press R and hold down a direction and spam R to disconnect and stop spamming as soon as you do the animation, and you move down and your rocket will hit here instead of going in the mine. That way you don't blow up as many resources, because basically I want to connect to a mine, press 4, see what's in there, move away. But I don't want to like waste a bunch of resources. So the best way to do that is like don't press 4 right away. I'll show you on the next one, but it's a way to like not burn through as many resources. I need to actually upgrade my mining here before we try to do that. I need 15, I think, more for 45. Or is it more net? Got enough either way. Let's go ahead and, yeah, it's 50, but get that going there. That'll be faster. But so if you want to check the resources in a mine without like blowing, because like let's say you don't want to go in and like gather everything, because that takes time. You're trying to like, I just want to find this quick, and you know, you find it something that has 0 anomalies in it, so you don't want to go in and mine it, waste any time on it yet. Come back to it later. The way to do that is also, this gives us like a split drill thing. Is one longer than the others? That's kind of weird. What's this one? Schematic, I guess I'll take it. We have more resources from any block, okay. Bonus resources we take. It's fine. Give me all these. Destroy all this. We'll take it back out with us. And oh boy, it's kind of a hefty boy here. We have to go back and defend. Actually, it's gonna be like, these early waves should be fairly easy. Holy crap, it's huge. Ginormous. Give me this. Give. And take all this. I need to take all you with me. You're not going to cooperate super great, I don't think. Alright, we're going to have to come back in again here, I think. How tough is this wave? I can like turn on the combat capacitor and then just like leave. Turn on the combat capacitor and then leave. And the combat capacitor will handle everything for us, I think. And honestly, yeah, that's actually a great way to deal with the early waves. Turn the combat capacitor, then dip. And that should handle most of them, right? It did. Perfect. New strategy unlocked for dealing with early waves. Go out, press 5, go back in. Man, we are just getting better and better at this game. Just little texts and tips all over the place, learning how to like get it going. It does require a maxed out combat capacitor, but still, that's a time save and a half. That saved me like 10 seconds right there, or whatever. I don't know. Upgrades. I need to go to the purple biome next. I can give myself some more range on that. Wait, go to the ice biome. Wait, this is the ice biome. This is the ice biome. This is the sword biome. This is the ice biome. Where the ice spawns, right? Just haven't gotten lucky yet. There we go. So, one anomaly thing here. I was going to show you here, but I forgot. I'll try to remember for the next mine. Show you on the next one. Give me these things here, the precious goodies. Let the seismic have a little bit more time to work while I gather all this up here. Yeah, hopefully I'm just hoping to get a good relic here. Otherwise, I don't know what the heck I'm going to title and thumbnail this video. Here's this thing again. I don't know. Probably getting due for the 100% completion run. As long as this game still keeps getting more views, and I also keep enjoying it. I guess I am enjoying it. I just don't enjoy doing the whole start and restart over and over again. Well, let's play the first 10 minutes of the game over and over again. Oh, didn't get the relic. Restart. That gets, like, that's not so bad in the first biomes where it takes all 2 minutes to restart and try for different resource, but for like the restarting over and over and over again, like play 20 minutes, restart, play 20 minutes, restart. Man, like recording for an hour and a half and talking the whole time and none of it is content worthy. Oof, no, don't enjoy that. So I don't think we're going to do that. That's not fun. So, if you guys are hoping, I just want you to restart over and over again until you get that one good late game relic to make for the video. Sorry, but no, not gonna do that. This is medium, so it shouldn't be too tough to mine, but I can actually come back for it later, and because it might just have like the one weapon in the back, and through process of elimination, we can check to see if that's the case. So you have one anomaly in there. I'm just gonna like go over here, shoot a rocket, and connect to this, and or not a rocket, use a combat, shoot a rocket, and we'll turn the combat capacitor and press 5, and that should be able to handle it for us. Okay, this is awesome. Well, what's in this one? This is small one anomaly. Actually, I'm not sure the combat capacitor can handle enough of you guys. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure it's gonna be like live long enough. Somebody's chilling somewhere. You. Okay, yeah. Made the right call there. One anomaly in here. Can I get a relic? Can I get a relic in my life? Nope. Schematic. We take. And lightweight barrel. 30% conversion speed. But basically, there's not. I've noticed like there's not that many relics. Most of the relics are in the middle 3 biomes. I could easily spend like the first 20 minutes sometimes 30 minutes of each run, trying to like check the late, like even while trying to like speed run towards the late game biomes, and just not find relics. Like some just get unlucky. Like, you know, we've already, how many things have we checked through here and not found one, right? All right, well, maybe there's one that medium we skipped. I don't know. We will we'll figure it out, I guess. But yeah, trying to like make videos specifically for the late game relics is proving to be an arduous, time-consuming adventure. So I think instead of like trying to specifically like, we're gonna go for this, I'm gonna try and get a late game relic I haven't made a video on before and spend 2 or 3 hours for a video that's only gonna get like 5K views, which is not enough to spend 2 or 3 hours of your time. I'll tell you that much. Schematic, okay. And uranium core. So I'm thinking for like, you know, late game relics, we just like play the game like normal, and if we happen to get one, great. That's gonna be a video. I'm just gonna full mine this one. We're already here. If we happen to get a late game relic to make a video out of, great. If we don't, then I don't know what the heck we're gonna make the video about. Because that was my plan for today, was late game relics. For tomorrow, like this will be the last day I decide to go into. So when I go into a recording session for this game, at this point I have to have a plan of like what I'm gonna do for content, what's gonna be in the title and thumbnail that's gonna get people interested in watching. Otherwise, I could just like play a run and just have like literally nothing new or interesting. Because I've done almost everything there is to do in the game. There's only a few things left for me to do. Only a few things left for us to accomplish that haven't already been done. They require like, you know, knowing in advance what I want to do. Now I thought the late game relics would be a good one for us, but it turns out really time-consuming and a pain in the neck to accomplish. So not actually gonna try it anymore. I'm just gonna hope this video turns into something. I'm gonna hope to get lucky this video, and I mean, you'll know by the title of the thumbnail whether I did or not. Me, I'm finding out as I go. But we're gonna. Oh, come on, come on! Why did you have to fall down? Why did you have to fall down? Oh, they're burning through my shield. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, 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 nope. Wish I had a drone system to kind of defend for me, so I can just deal with this. Connect, please. 1, 5. Oh, okay. Disconnect. Walking this guy. There, we got him. I think we didn't lose any of our hit points there. All right, disconnect. Give me all this. Thank you. Connect, upgrade ourselves better drill there. More drill, fantastic. Almost max except for the one upgrade from down below. And yeah, we're gonna hope to RNG to get some good relic on this. If not, I don't know what to do. I guess I could take the time to do like a 100% completion run. It's a bit weird to do it like mid-run. You want to be like have the satisfaction from the get-go, right? The one we skipped might have had the weapon, depending on what we found here. I'll show you the tech here. So you connect, you hold down or up, spam R until it disconnects, and then you boom, it explodes in the side of the cave, and then you reconnect, and then you press 4, and you can like, oh, I don't want it. Let's say that said 0 anomalies. You can just like, nope, don't want it, leave and move on. And that's the way you leave the minimal amount of resources wasted behind here. The seismic won't have time to take anything out. The rocket only gets a little bit right at the start, so you don't actually miss that much. And you can use that if you like, if you're trying to like do some speed run strategy. Like, I don't want to mine this mine, but I also don't. I don't want to lose resources and have them despawn or leave the biome. So that's if you have like the rocket maxed out or the seismic. If you don't have the rocket or the torpedo rather, if you don't have the torpedo or the seismic, well, it's not really a problem, right? Schematic, okay. I'm starting to think we did. Ooh, that's nice. More drilling efficiency, more movement. But you see what I mean about trying to find late game relics? We're like, what, 20 minutes in? Haven't found a single one. And I'm a guy who's got like I'm basically an expert at this game by now, almost. I've got like over 20 hours in it. I've done so much end game content. And yeah, like I'm 20 minutes in. I mean, they're called late game relics for a reason. They're supposed to be found late in the game, right? So there's just no way to really cleverly, like they're trying to get the like, I want to do a video on this early game relic. We'll just, spawn in. If you don't get it, respawn. It takes 2 minutes, and you can respawn like 5 times in 10 minutes, and get it on the quick like. Not so much with this game. Not so much with the late game ones, because, well, it takes you like 30, sometimes 30 or 40 minutes just to get to where, they're at. With combat capacitor value there. So, unfortunately, it can take some doing. to get it going. And if I was getting 100,000 views a video, it'd be worth my time to spend all day doing it for sure. But 5K? No sir, no sir. I'd be better off just recording 4 videos that get 1,250 views each on Wall World than spending that amount of time and more to get 5K views. It's like, sorry to bring up views count and crap like that, but part of my, a big part of my job as a YouTuber is a big part of succeeding as a YouTuber, not that I'm crushing it by any means, but we're making progress, trying to pivot the channel away from one niche into another, which is something that's going to take about 6 months to a year. I just accepted that to move away from traversal on this channel, I had to either start a new channel and start from scratch, would take 6 months or a year to build up, or I had to spend the next 6 months or 1 year just slowly, because basically I have a lot of subscribers for a game that I don't play anymore, and they don't all figure it out at once. It takes people because it's because they're not all actively watching. They just come back here and there, and for the next 6 months or a year, they'll all be gradually coming back. Oh, he doesn't play that game anymore, and a lot of them will only watch that game or geography content because that's what they like. They don't like roguelikes and random indie games. So it's going to take 6 months to a year of me just putting out non-traversal content, get them to all just unsubscribe and get the algorithm to figure out who to actually send my content to. I don't need to upgrade anything here. So it's just going to take time to do that. Look for relics here. I think we did pass the weapon that one mine, unless I missed something here. Yeah, we did. So the mine we skipped did have the thing in the back of it. But see, not a single relic in that entire biome. Not one relic in the entire biome. And that's what's making this. That's what makes this take so long. It's not like there's a guaranteed relic in each biome, and I can just go check one biome and find a late game relic. Oh, just go straight to this. Just go straight to this biome, and you'll find the relic you're looking for. No, you can literally check 2 of the late game biomes, which takes 20 or 30 minutes to do, and not find a single relic. It's a problem. Where's my guaranteed relic? Don't go for that guy with a rocket. Go for the purple dudes. I can actually upgrade my machine gun, make this better. Bullet spread, fire rate, bullet spread, rotation. Not that one though. We got enough. That's enough rotation. Ouch! 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 All the ouchies. Oh! Don't blow up on me. Ouch! Okay, blew up on me. I guess that thing doesn't go past. I feel like you should have done my shield and then some damage, but I guess not. These guys have a rocket somebody, and that's good. Shoot down here. I need to use the little. I need to use my combat capacitor on the bugs, but you guys, man, this guy's a pain in my butt always and forever. You guys are always the absolute worst. Does he block my bullets? They don't damage you because I can't hit the other side. It's hard to run away. I have a rocket for another one of them. I need to use my combat capacitor on the bugs, but they're a little bit far away. Come on. And then, come on, trigger. Thank you. Aim at the actual guy's purple nodule. Stop pushing me up the wall. Let me go down. If you try to go down, you'll get blocked by the what's dudes here. The combat capacitor doesn't damage those guys because it hits the middle, not the purple. And the combat capacitor will not even go towards the blow-up dudes of either size. Just doesn't do it. Just doesn't go for them. And get more explodey dudes. And we go back down. And finish this up here. Alright. We might as well go from the top down here. So this wave's not done yet, apparently. Alright, so this is where, yeah, we can go from down here. Where's this last guy at? Shoot a rocket at him. Alright, there we go. And we'll go from here and check. Come on, give me a late, I feel like, I mean, what's the point? What's the point of relics that you can't get until, you're already done with the thing? I guess you're trying to do, a really long run, maybe? It just feels weird that there's relics that you can't get until you're already, maxed on so many things. I feel like they should be easier to get sooner, right? Maybe relics don't spawn, maybe relics should not spawn in the very topmost and the very bottommost biome, and they should only spawn in the middle 5 biomes. And you should have, in all those middle 5 biomes, there should always be a guaranteed relic in each biome, maybe? Schematic, okay. More drilling efficiency, more movement speed of the mine. It just seems crazy to me how hard it is to get late game relics sometimes. and also, the combination of them being really hard to get late game, combined with the fact that, like, they're not even that, like, you don't get the laser machine gun until really late, but like it's really good to make up for it. The late game relics you get, like, they're not even that good. You can't get them late until the game, and by the time you get them, like, you don't need them. Like, oh, you can get the seismic portable generator real late in the game. You don't need it late in the game. You're already maxed out on drilling. Oh, you can get the barrage mortar late in the game from this biome, but you don't need it. By the time you've gotten to here, you've already got the laser machine gun from the previous biome, and, like, you're good. So maybe either the late game relics need a buff to be, like, worth the fact that you can't get them till the very end of the game, or they need to be positioned, like, in like the middle 5 biomes as opposed to, like, the very top and the very bottom. And also just, like, guarantee, like, 1 relic per thing, right? You know? Yeah, I need to... Alright, that's just gonna despawn because I don't want to dig all the way around to it. Alright, give me this. It'll be fine. Yeah, sorry if I'm, like... Sorry if it sounds like I'm complaining. Maybe it is a little bit. I'm trying to, like, give constructive feedback and thoughts for improvement, but... Well, there's a fine line between that and complaining, and I tend to dance too close to that line sometimes. Sorry. I'm just trying to, like, think out a lot of ways to be better. How we doing here? It's not too tough of a wave. 27 minutes in or so. Give a rocket for whoever. Well, oh, somebody coming out there, huh? Little dudes. Use a combat capacitor. So why not? Who else is around that wants some? You? Anybody else? You? There we go. All right. But but this has been my life for the last 2 hours. Well, 2 hours now. Is try to find a late game relic and, like, oh, we're 30 minutes into the run. Don't find one. Oh, finally found one. It's the barrage one. Boring. It's like, come on, man. If you're gonna make it this hard to get a late game relic, make it good. Make it good. I think, honestly, my recommendation would be, like, just have no relics spawn in the late game biomes. Have them spawn... Ooh, this is a big one. Have them only spawn in the middle 5, maybe. And have most of them spawn in the middle 3. But also make it guaranteed that each biome is guaranteed. Like, you know how, like, you're guaranteed to get 1 weapon from each biome? Well, make it so you're guaranteed to get 1 relic from each one. This will be the weapon one, so we don't need to go any further in here. That'll be the rail gun. Comes from this biome. I'll grab this, because why not? Come here. Give, thank you. And let's go ahead and get ourselves out of here. With me, all of you. Thank you. Up and away. And, oh, we're still breaking stuff, alright. I'll have to come back in here, I suppose. Get out of my way. I'm trying to bring things through. All the way around here. La-di-da. Drop it off. Go back for some more. Get some resources, because why not? You're going to still be slowly breaking stuff. I don't care if we leave a little bit behind. A little bit behind is okay. That's fine. The seismic will leave some stuff there. We're doing okay. We got most of what we need here. We got plenty of this resource that comes from this biome. You don't really... There's very little that actually needs that resource. You know, we're good. It's fine. Leave it. Still no relic, by the way. Still no relic. Make you better? No, we wait. We're fine. We go down and hopefully... Give me a relic. And there's none. So I just checked both of the top 2 biomes, 0 relics in this run. But they can spawn relics. I did a run off camera here where I got a relic from the topmost biome. I get the RNG is part of the game, but I need a little bit of consistency. I felt like a little bit something. I think my suggestion of make it so that topmost and bottommost biome, no relics ever. That way you get the relics earlier in the run. That way you can feel like the value of them a little bit more. Yeah, so relics only in the middle 5 biomes, not in the topmost, not in the bottommost. And so definitely that, right? And preferably make it so that you can get the preferably make it so like they're guaranteed, right? Like make it so you're guaranteed to get it from this one. The exploded gas coming off. Make it like guaranteed relic in the, like, you know, of the 5 middle biomes, each one of them is guaranteed to have at least 1 relic, right? Or was that too many? Is that too many relics in one run? make it so that the you know, let's say you number let's say you number the biomes 1 at the top, 7 at the bottom. Make it so that 2 and 6 are guaranteed to have relics. So you're guaranteed to get at least an option for 1 or 2 late game relics. I don't know. Or that maybe you only want to get 1 late game relic to run, but a lot of people only go one direction, especially when they're first starting the game. We want to go past these. We don't want to get relics from the middle 3. Or possible other better solution, eliminate the idea of late game relics in general and just have it possible for any relic to spawn in the starting biome. That way people like me, like I really want to do a run with this relic, can just restart that first biome over and over and over again until they finally get, you know, their sonic generator from the starting section. Honestly, that'd be my preference, you know, not just as a content creator but as a gamer. You know, because let's say somebody I want to do a run where I want to get the sonic generator early and just do a run with just the sonic generator, just for funsies. You can't do that if it only spawns in the late game biome. So maybe it should be that any relic can spawn at any location. And for all I know, that it is that way, but it doesn't seem like it. Because when I get, like I've started over and over again trying to get my, be a cloud whip here, trying to get my relic from the starting biome, like, it feels like 75% of the time, it's a docking station. It definitely feels like certain relics are like tied. We've got 2 at once, nice. It definitely feels like certain relics are like much more likely to spawn than others in certain biomes. Which I think could be fine, you know, get your... I like the idea of like, you know, oh, get your strong ones early, you know, like this, get your weak ones early, and your strong ones late and all that. Shoot a rocket. Can you get the 2 of you? Just gonna hit that one guy. Oh, got the side of him, that's good. No, you're going to block him a little bit. Tragic. I can do a little electricity zappy here, I suppose. I just think that, like, the relic spawn logic needs a little bit of a tweak. A little bit. I mean, or maybe I'm just nitpicking and it's fine. That's also a distinct possibility. Maybe I'm, you know, as a content creator who's like, I need to make a video on this relic, am far more concerned about it, because you have to balance the game not around what some doofy content creator like me wants. You have to balance it around what the masses want and enjoy, what makes a good gameplay for new players and for veterans and all that. And you know, you gotta make a balanced experience for everybody. So what I want and what's best for my desires and needs may very well not be in line with the masses. Gotta find that thing that works for primarily new players, but also veteran players. And a doofus like me making videos, I'm the lowest priority. And give me a relic here. I definitely feel like there could be an improvement to the relic spawn logic a little bit. Schematic here. I would like to be getting some, like, I feel like I tend to find like 6 schematics before I get my first relic, and I don't love that. More drilling, that's a good one to get though. Because there's not, like, the fact is there's not enough schematics to go around. Honestly, maybe that would be another way to fix the problem. Make it so there's enough schematics to go around, you know? But then again, people might want to, maybe some people don't care about schematics, maybe they just want to have... See, that's the tricky thing about trying to balance a game as a developer, is like, everybody wants different things, and you need to figure out what strategy will work best overall for as many people as possible. Maybe some people love getting lots of schematics early. Maybe some people want to get much rockets early. Maybe some people want to get weapons early. You know, there's all kinds of different things, and how do you make it work properly for everybody? It's not easily said. I get a relic here, but like, I'm 34 minutes in this video, and I haven't gotten a single relic. That does. I guess I skipped the middle 3: drilling efficiency, movement speed, and mind. I guess maybe like they just have it where like most of your relics do tend to spawn in the middle 3, which would be fine if there was a chance to get, like, your late-game relics there. Which, for all I know, there is, and maybe it's just, like, a very low percentage chance. I haven't, like, tried it enough. Maybe you can get every relic from the middle 3 biomes. You just need to, like, you know, get lucky. Maybe there is, like, you know, like, oh, there's, like, a 5%... The barrage mortar I found in the very topmost biome, maybe there's, like, a 1% chance of finding that in the starting biome, and I haven't gotten lucky. Did I fully get that mine of resources? I don't think it matters much. Upgrades here. I think I want to upgrade. I can probably upgrade this for more rotation speed, whatever. Need more diamonds from the early ones. We got 2 here. Wait, 2. Okay. I did think of one strategy I tried in one of the runs. We're like, oh, look for the mines that have 2 anomalies in them, guaranteed to have a relic. The problem with that is when I tried that out, I had a run where not a single mine of the top 2 biomes and the bottom 2 biomes had 2 anomalies. So that didn't work. That didn't work at all. It's actually pretty rare for a mine to have 2 anomalies in it in the top and bottom. You're lucky maybe 0 or 1 per run. So that strategy didn't work super great for me. Hello, sirs. You want a rocket to your face? Attack the big guy. So it does attack the big guy with the little wall armor dudes. That's good. I'm trying to think of ways to like make the, you know, because you gotta like to do your game justice. I mean, don't get me wrong, the game's great, and if the developers never make another update again, it's still a good game, worth every penny. It's only $5, worth every penny. But like, there's nothing wrong with trying to like brainstorm little itsy bitsy ways to make the game better if it's something that developer can do like really easily. And I think changing the spawn logic of relics probably not a difficult thing for them to do if they know what everybody wants. That's the hard part. We, as you know, the community of both newer players and veteran players, need to figure out what's the best kind of like spawn logic for relics and schematics and stuff, based on what would be good for both new players, veterans, casual gamers, min-maxers. You know, what's the best thing that appeals to everybody? And we will need to figure out that, because that's what developers try to do. That's their job. What works best for everybody? So if we want to figure out, we can't just figure out what's best for us as people play the game a bunch or watched a bunch or as min-maxers or as this, that. We need to figure out what works for everybody, what's going to make as many people as happy as possible. Because that's what the developers need to do. So they, okay, we have one of them is a weapon, the other should be a relic. Unless you can just, can you get a schematic and a weapon room? Maybe, I don't know. Need to find it somewhere. I will keep looking around for the schematic of the ages. And just strip mine this large thing as much as possible, because that relic could be anywhere, if there even is a relic. Check for the backs for a blueprint room first, because it could just be a blueprint. I don't think you get blueprints of weapons the same, maybe do. Let's get this, get some of this with me here. Got plenty of resources. But yeah, we've checked a lot of the late game biomes here. No relics. I mean, maybe you could have all relics only spawn in the, I mean, it is sometimes nice to find like a relic kind of late, right? I'm just trying to like think out loud. What would be the best way to do like relic spawn logic? What would be the most fun way? I don't really care about all these resources. We've got 347. I mean, we're going to need resources to upgrade our stuff, I guess. It's not where I want to be. Just gonna take so long to get us out of here. I really need more storage capacity. 35 just does not cut it, man. Does not cut it. I need 50. I need 100. Something. Give me something. Give me anything. Come here, you. Alright. Trying to think of, like, quick, easy ways to make things better here. Alright, let's go ahead and walk on these guys. Yeah, we're 38 minutes into this, and I haven't found a single late game relic. I don't even know if late game relics are a thing. I don't know. I'm hoping they are, otherwise I'm wasting my time today. We'll see, we'll see. I see you guys want to give me little touchies there. See how it is? Get this here. So we've confirmed it's possible to go through 2.5 late game biomes and not find a single relic. But it's also possible to find 2 relics in a late game biomes. Because we found 2 relics in this lava cube biome in one run. I think it was the last run or the one before that. I just found 2 relics in it, so very RNG laden. Like, I mean, roguelikes are all about RNG, that's for sure. But maybe it's, do we want a little bit more controlled RNG, or maybe it's fine. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments down. I've been talking about this entire video, so I'm sure I'll get a lot of comments on your guys' thoughts. And let's see if we can figure out what we want. There's another anomaly in here. Where is it? It's got to be here somewhere. It's not much. Are we a relic buried in here somewhere? There's only so many spots it could be, right? Maybe? Or is there, there's actually a lot more back here. Where is the relic? I mean, one way to solve this problem for like the min-maxer's perspective would just be like make the relic spawn close enough to the front that the that the seismic generator can pop them. Here it is. Finally. 40 minutes in the video. If you could just make it so the relics spawn closer to the front, that the seismic generator will always reach them, then, I mean, that solves my problem. Then I could just repair station replicator. Allows you to build repair stations at the entrance of unoccupied mines. Yeah, I think they do. I think they are tied. I can go ahead and build one here. I do need to repair a little bit. not a very interesting one for a video. I really hope to find more here. I get to let the rest of these loose resources for upgrades. Not the one we're looking for. Honestly, the solution to my problem would just be to make it so the relics spawn within range of like the torpedo and or the seismic generator, because then all I would have to do is just like run along the wall, attach, let the torpedo go in, wait for the seismic generator to pop its things, and then just look. Did the seismic generator pop loose a relic? No. Moving on. That would be the easiest fix for my problem. I don't know if that is good overall. What do you think? Like, is there like something more satisfying about going deep into a mine and finding a relic way deep in it that makes for like a better experience? And we should keep it where they can spawn deep in, right? Maybe there's something just more satisfying about like going real deep into mine and finding a relic back deep. Yeah, there probably is something about that, especially as a newer player, going way in and finding a good relic. So that's probably not a change we want to do. Maybe. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the ideal solution for relic spawn logic is, because there's also going to be something satisfying. Maybe there is something satisfying, especially as a newer player, like getting to the final topmost biome and bottommost biome and finding like, oh, look at this relic, it's really good, you know. Maybe that's fine too, I don't know. Because you really have to focus around new players, because let's be real, 99% of players, once they've, I don't need to go this mine anymore. 99% of players, once they, I guess I can just make this video about the resource replicator. Maybe we'll see what else we can find. 99% of, maybe like 90% of players, once they beat the game, aren't going to play that much longer after they beat it, right? There's 2 in this one. Should be a relic in here. Here's where the relics are. Oh, maybe another fix? Honestly, like, the easiest fix would be to allow the depth scanner. Oh, that's the easiest fix right there. Actually, maybe not, because you have to like implement a new game mechanic. But make the depth scanner, add another level to the depth scanner that allows you, first of all, let me use the depth scanner from outside the mine without connecting to it. Please make the depth scanner work without having to connect to the mine. That would help a lot. I could actually get, I could have got my mining upgrade a while ago. Doy. Give me this. Plus 70, it'll help a lot. Make it, I want to be able to use the drilling, the depth scanner. I want to be able to use it from out here without, like, go to a mine I've never touched. Like, I have to press R and connect to use depth scanner. I want to be able to use that from just, like, hovering outside of it. I don't know, if that's really hard for them to implement to the game, then, alright, well, maybe I'll have to figure out another solution. If that's not too hard for them to implement to the game, oh, there's the relics right there. You get around to it. Then definitely we need that. We'll solve a lot of the problem. And the rest of the problem that we need to solve is give another level of the depth scanner that we can buy with meta currency that will tell us, is there a relic inside? Right now it just says anomaly. Would that not be an amazing upgrade to the depth scanner? Get it to like get another level on it that costs like, you know, $250,000, $500,000 of this stuff, and it'll tell you. Got the breaker generator, okay. Also not even looking at it, okay. Now we can see if I can actually work that. I can work that. If I get enough schematics for that, we can make a video out of that. We're in business, I think. I might be able to get a video out of this after all. But now I need to go through and check all the other mines for schematics. Will it be fine? But yeah, I think that'll do it. Make it so I mean, the whole depth scanner, like you can, like it's having it connect from, you know, outside of the thing is not the end of the having to connect to use the depth scanner, not the end of the world. Like we can deal with it. That'd be like a nice quality of life thing to use from outside the mine. It's not the end of the world. I need to deal with you guys. You guys can really wreck my stuff quick. All right, let's go ahead and trigger my that's my 5 here. Get you guys zapped up here a little bit. I can take a little bit of damage because we do have the ability to like heal up here. Get you gone. I want to grab more weapons. Can I upgrade you a little bit here? I need to go to the diamond biome soon. All right. I don't need more. We'll do the breaker generator. I think you were were you just 1? Or were you 2? You were 2. Did I ever find whoever the other one was? Might be a schematic one in the back. I don't remember if this was the weapon one or not. We'll keep looking here. But now we might have something here. I can do the seismic portable generator. I can get that thing maxed out. And I'll need to leave places to actually, like, late game things to actually, like, do it with, right? Schematic, okay, maybe it's for the one we want. Nice, enhanced oscillator, plus 5% area of effect, plus 10% damage, plus 10% wave frequency. Great. I'm not going to bother using that thing too much early on, because early on it's pretty terrible. I'm not going to worry about early, but we need to get it a little bit stronger. Give me these, and we can test on the late game biomes. Let's get there. That'll be the video. That thing being maxed out and see how good it is. How good is the breakable generator, whatever it is, fully upgraded? And that'll be our video here. We got lucky to actually get one. But yeah, I think that's the best solution that I've thought of so far. Is get another upgrade on the depth scanner. I'm looking for schematics now. If there's another relic, I might pass on it because I want to be able to fully max one. Yeah, like I press 4. It says anomaly. If I could get another level of the depth scanner, if somebody wants to like give a suggestion to developer, maybe in a feedback somewhere, be good. Not too many people will like if you're just one person, right? It's like have somebody in the comments volunteer to do it, right? That we know if somebody's done or not. Instead of having it say anomalies, once we get the next level of the depth scanner, have it say, you know, mind size medium. Instead of anomalies, have it like list what's actually in there. Relics 0, weapons 1. Schematics 0, whatever, and that would completely solve it, I think, because then, you know, min-maxers like me could just like, you know, or people trying to like make stuff for content or videos, or people who just want to like, if a player just wants to use a specific thing. I mean, let me know in the comments down below. Is this something you, as like a casual gamer who just play the game for fun, like, was this something you want? Is this something you care about, or like, is it like, I'm very well aware that this might just be like a content creator only concern. Ooh, shortwave resonator plus 10% area effect. Okay, there we go. I think somebody said there was only 2 for the generator. I'm not sure though. Maybe there is 3. We'll keep getting schematics to find out here. Because quite often, like, in my years of YouTubing, I've learned to not trust the YouTube's comment section, no matter how confident they seem, because, oh boy, sometimes people are wrong. Sometimes people are like, yeah, there's only 2 upgrades for that. And then I get 3, and I'm like, yo, you said there's only 2. And they're like, ha ha ha, oops, I was wrong. Like, all the time. So you can't trust the comment section. You can listen to them and hope they're correct, but you have to, like, verify for yourself. We got the schematic from there. I might grab some of the resources that are, like, loose in there. Need to get back to the diamond biome. Do I keep going down? I think I need to go to the diamond biome, get some better machine gun upgrades, I think, to make these fights faster. Would be good. A little rocket for somebody. We're gonna go up a little bit here. What we're gonna do, there we go, get these resources. But we need that, need to get the diamonds so I can actually upgrade my damage of my machine gun, make that better. Let's get a lot of these here. Get any stuff that's loose deep in there. We can come back down later if we don't feel like we've gotten enough of the schematic upgrades. I'm glad that we got like the two for sure that I wanted to like do videos on were the I think it's called the breakable generator. I don't know why I can't remember its name. I've grabbed it like twice now, 2 videos, and the cluster grenade. I wanted to get them maxed with their schematics. I've maxed them out before, but not with the schematics. And schematics can sometimes make a huge difference. We will see. Come here, you. But yeah, I think the solution to the thing I've been like talking about this entire video, if somebody wants to write it down in the comments in case the devs just like skim comments in these videos, is just to give another level of the depth scanner. Any upgrades here I want? No. Another level of the depth scanner that just tells us, you know, like, replace the thing that says anomalies with like 3 points. It's like, you know, it says, you know, I said it earlier, maybe something clipped or something. I guess clips don't work on YouTube very well. Talking like a Twitch streamer, I don't stream on Twitch. So like, you know, you connect to it, you press 4, it says mind size, medium, anomalies. Except for anomalies, let's just say like what's in there, like relics 1, weapons 0, schematics 0, and then they'll say we're looking for schematics as well, right? Let's go here and let's look for the diamond stuff as well. No diamond stuff, good. If I get enough diamonds here, I just go straight back down. I just need some diamonds to get my machine gun better because I'm tired of having to like use a partially upgraded machine gun for these fights. I'm getting to the point where I need a better weapon for these fights, and that'll these diamonds are kind of like my choke point right now. Come here, you. And that's what I get for skipping them earlier, but For time's sake, it's the best way to do it. You guys come with me. I'll deal with that wave in a little bit. Actually, I can't really waste too much time on these waves. These waves aren't playing, actually. Yeah, these guys don't play around. These guys aren't playing. Combat capacitor, little zappies there. Deal with you guys, shoot a rocket. In case there's a wall slug down there, there is. Take you guys out a little bit here. I got diamonds, I can upgrade my... I don't have enough diamonds yet anymore. Tragic. I need that. I need my machine gun to be better. That's what I need, because it's just not getting these guys out fast enough. Especially the big dudes, the purple things on their side, little bitey dudes. Get you guys out of here. There we go. More mines. How many diamonds do I need? Just the 6. Okay. If I get one more in here, we're good. There's one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Anybody down here? There is. You come with me. All the way, 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 all the way. Come with me. Alright. Alright, beautiful. We got a plan. And more damage. And more damage. I got lots of those as well. More damage on both sides. Got plenty for this. Fire rate. We have plenty for that. More damage both sides. You. Yeah, we got plenty for this as well. Good. And we haven't gone down there yet. That'll make these waves a lot faster. Having my machine gun a lot more leveled up. And now we go down and finish off some of these things down here. Get some of the resources. And I could probably test this. I probably want to test the seismic generator down here. Can I max that thing out? Probably don't have enough. Max it out. Area, damage, wave frequency, wave frequency, wave frequency, damage, damage, area effects. I need a little bit more purple, but we'll get it down there. And test it down here on this bottommost area with it as, you know, maxed out with those 2 schematics. Because if there are no more schematics, then there's nothing else really to, like, need to wait for to test it. But we'll keep looking in case there might be another schematic for it. Maybe it can... I'm not sure how many schematics it can have. Can it have 2? Can it have 3? Can it have 4? Some things get 1 schematic. Some things get 4 schematics. It varies. Depending on the thing. Alright, where are we at? We're up here, okay. Machine gun will help out. You guys are little durable dudes. Luckily my claws handle you nicely. Get my combat capacitor activating. Not on this guy. Thank you. Not on these guys. Your rockets. Combat capacitor zapping these dudes. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. That my machine gun be better will take you guys out a lot quicker. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. That's way better. Oh, we gotta deal with big bomb dudes. We're about purple dudes. 4 of them, huh? This is a cloud. I guess this is a cloud wave, right? Do we have the piercing yet? I don't know if we do or not. I don't think we do. Rockets. Let's get away from you little explodey dudes there. Get you out here. I think they blew up and took out those guys. That was good value. Combat capacitor's worthless right now because these are the 2 enemy types that it does not damage. Look, I'll press 5 and it just won't zap them. Which makes sense. They make these guys too easy if you could just, like, electricity pop them from, like, a distance, right? Now, the purple guys, I wouldn't mind if I hit those guys a little bit. And, hello. Rockets for the fun dudes. And down here... Nope, still got more coming in. This might be another wave, actually. Or just a heck of a cloud wave. We'll see. I will take you out eventually. Wish I had kept my combat capacitor on cooldown for you guys. Glad I upgraded my machine gun, because it'd be taking forever without it. No, I don't think so, buddy. Combat capacitor. Help me out here a little bit, if you'd be so kind. These guys down to size. And get you to blow up. Beautiful. You keep going. If I take any damage, my little resource thing gradually heals me over time, globally. We go down. Lags when we switch biomes. That's kind of how the game, because it's loading and unloading them. No real way around it. I guess like a god tier computer, maybe. Alright, 1 anomaly in here. See what it is. Actually, let's go ahead and let's get these. Let's get this. Let's test out this, but possibly fully upgraded seismic, depending on if there's more schematics for it or not. Right? Get you in here. You can actually have 2 of them at a time. Let me get these. Come here. You come with me. And what was that weird little visual there? You can hang out here and do your thing. Of course, you can be like doubling up with the regular seismic right now. You don't fire very often. I want them to fire more frequently. Even maxed out, they fire way too slowly. This thing needs a buff. You can't get it in the early biomes. By the time you get in the late biome, it's barely even useful. Definitely needs a buff for that on that thing for sure, right? Doesn't seem very impressive. Right now it's not a good... Yeah, like it's even with it working in conjunction with the regular seismic. Yeah, I feel like the question, like, how good is the fully upgraded... If this is fully upgraded, it is if there's no more schematics. How good is the fully upgraded breakable seismic thing? Terrible. Terrible. It's not good at all. It's not good at all. Is what it's looking like. We'll see. We'll see if there's another schematic. So far, probably the best way to buff it would just be like make the schematics more correct. Let's get you your own little corner somewhere down here to work on, and like right back there. I'm gonna let you, because right here that's like the main seismic for my ship doing that. Yeah, the Robo Spider. I'm gonna let you just sit down there. It's 56 minute on my recording mark right now. Because I had to, like, you know, I did the intro and then stopped the recording and started another one. That's why it might be a bit different for you guys. Because when you do multiple attempts, you gotta, like, you know, can't keep all the footage together. It's a hassle to, like, edit together. Alright, let that thing go. Although it's... Well, let's see how it does. See how it does. You know, if it doesn't break that by the time I'm done this wave, it's, like, awful, right? And keep working you. Combat capacitor. Zap those guys. I'll shoot you guys. Do I have the piercing upgrade yet? I'm not sure. Work on this guy. Doesn't seem like it. The extra damage, though, is really making these guys go down a lot quicker. There we go. Connect. It's been... That was a quick wave. Took that in like 30 seconds. Second one appeared. That's right. You can get more than one. Part of the value. Well, it is more like micromanaging. And it broke some rocks. And where is it? It's over here. I might have already softened those up. So now we have two. It's been 60 seconds. And these rocks aren't even halfway broken. It hasn't even touched this one. No, they're terrible. They're terrible. They're really, really bad. They're really bad. They're terrible, man. Yeah, like one bomb could have done what these two have done here. Sorry if you hear an engine outside. It's traffic. All right. Well, yeah, like they're terrible, man. Unless there's another schematic that upgrades them. So the answer to the question, how good is the fully upgraded seismic generator? If you know, hold all criticism until I've actually confirmed whether or not there's more schematics to be had for them or not. The answer is not great. Not great. I mean, that's 2 minutes. It took 2 minutes and bringing in a second one, and it's broken. It's getting these other ones. Like, the bomb with the Mega Bomb upgrade, vastly superior. Vastly superior, for sure. Obviously, there is some value for them, but in the time it takes you to drag them in and out, and all the resources you spend to upgrade them, like, you could have just, like, you know, like, I could just mine that myself in this time. And there they go, and you're still working the ones below them. They do have good range, I will give them that. The range is good. The range is, like, the range on them is good enough. They don't need any more range upgrades. They need to attack more frequently and do more damage to really have them be worth once they're maxed out. So much how faster it was just to do it myself. And one broke. I think the whole point of them is that they break over time, and you're supposed to, like, carry them in and out. The problem is they're just not good enough. Also, they seem to be lagging my game. It seems to lag my game, that thing. Here's my neighbor finally driving away with their noisy vehicle. Thank you. And... deal this wave here. I would say I would rank it like D tier or F tier. Like, is it even worth the effort to upgrade and like, I'm not sure it's even worth the effort to carry them in and out. Like, a bomb is worth the effort because you could, like, while you're carrying them in and out, you're not using your mining itself at all. I would say how good are they? Bad unless you get upgraded. You know, on the current update, completely unworth using, because while I'm carrying them in, guess what I'm not doing? Using my lasers to mine things. Since they, like, break and despawn quickly, you have to, like, constantly bring them in. They still haven't worked. It's been 4 minutes, and they still haven't, like, broken their way down to this. No. These things ain't it. These things ain't it. Unless I find another schematic. I'm probably not going to use them again until, like, the end of the video, because they're just trash tier. Even with the schematics, they're awful. Just take way too long. I get that this is, like, the bottomless biome, but, I mean, that's where you would need them. Like, that's where you need, like, the early biomes, you don't need them. Like, you don't get this until the late biomes. So they need to be good at the, oh, it's not, oh, so this one, okay, more area effect, so it wasn't fully upgraded. So now it's fully upgraded, my mistake. But that just makes it do a wider area. That doesn't actually make it do more damage. The problem is the damage / attack frequency. You buff either one of those enough and it'll be better. My vote is attack frequency, maybe. Then again, that might lag it. We're just gonna rush through here and look for schematics. I guess I do need some purple, right? I can get some purple on the way. Let's look for schematics though. Maybe there's one more. Maybe there's a schematic that gives like a nice damage upgrade or attack frequency upgrade. I think they just need to attack more frequently, right? Have attack at a higher frequency, maybe. Surely, give me a schematic. Okay, B for the thing, maybe. Schematics, 10% area effect. So there is a third schematic for it. Good to know. So whoever said if somebody said there's 2, I think somebody said there's only 2. There's not. There's 3. Maybe there's only. Maybe they said something different. I'm just misremembering. Probably right. So there's 3 schematics for it, but the problem is they're for like area of effect, not for damage. I guess what you could do. That's a test. I could try that. You could like. The problem is they break over time. You could like drop it in one mine in a biome, switch to another mine in a biome, you mine one mine, and then they do the other. Maybe that can give them value? What is the area of effect on this thing? Like, can I like... Where's a good spot to put you down at? I can put you down right here. I'll put you down here, and I'll go do other things and come back in 5 minutes. Maybe that's the value of these things. If I even have another mine to deal with. Man, I feel like it makes my game lag. I feel like the portable generator is a lag machine. Am I tripping? This feels like it's lagging like crazy when I'm using that thing. Combat capacitor, give him zappies. Thank you, I'll shoot this guy down to oblivion. Get him out of here. Need you gone. And there we go. Keep working on all of you. Doing great things. And shouldn't be too bad. And I'll just come back. Go to the next... Maybe that's the strategy with them. Like, you just go, you drop it in a mine, you go to the next one. Unfortunately, there is no next mine for me to go to. We're down to the bottom of the plan, but maybe that's how you get value out of them, since they, like, they do work, they just take, like, 5 minutes to get the job done. Maybe, I think part of the problem is that they break, but they're called breaker generator, which means they do break and despawn over time. Or maybe they don't, maybe they're only despawning because I've been, like, bringing 2 in. I don't know. We can maybe try that in, like, a higher up biome, one of the top or more biomes, right? So I think we've got most of the schematics for it. We need to see, is there any way to make these things like worth the effort? Can I make you worth my time? I don't need those resources. I do need purple though. I do need purple. Get from these for the clear enjoyers. And they can soften up a little bit while I do other things. I mean, maybe, I don't know, man. I think the only way to make them viable is just like drop them to one mine, leave, go somewhere else. Like, look how little they've done. I mean, it softens up a little bit for me, I guess. I mean, if you have it and you've got like, you know, if you're planning to full clear the mine, you can help out a little bit, like in a large mine, alright? I don't know. Yeah, it's still slowly going. The area of effect's pretty good. It's going, it's here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tiles. So if you put it in the middle, I didn't really put it in the middle there. If you put it like nicely in the middle, like it actually hit like a 16 tile, like circle or square or whatever. Not bad. If you get 2 of them, you can actually have them cover like the bulk of a large mine. So, if they didn't despawn, maybe make them don't despawn, and that way you can just like put 2 in a mine and then go do another mine yourself. And then all of a sudden they're useful. Although how many new players are going to think to do that? How many new players, especially with like the slower spider? To be fair, newer players aren't really going to get. Are they going to get this far in the run? Not, you know, like if you only find them here. I don't know. Definitely something needs to be done with like relic spawn logic, whatever. All right, we can. I'll just leave them there. They're whatever. Oh, we got to deal with this guy. I can walk on you. Get walked on. How? Just for science, so we can walk on before it takes away all my shield. It's good to know. These guys dealt with here. They keep coming. All right. All right. There we go. No. They still keep coming. All right. Eventually. Hey, look at them. They're over there doing work. Working while I'm in my wave here. Walk through these guys. Be rid of all of you. Here we go. Man, the armored claws are incredible. Armored claws are great. Let's actually aim properly. Did I get a piercing upgrade for you? I could use 1 piercing upgrade. I do have 1 piercing upgrade, and that's all we need. I want to save my resources instead of upgrading that. 1 piercing is all we need. Alright, so let's go up now. Look for more schematics along the way. We've gotten 3 schematics. Might be able to get a 4th. Maybe there's a 4th schematic that gives, like, attack frequency or damage? Or maybe the strategy is just to, like... I mean, 1, hope you get it earlier in the run, as opposed to, like... Like, I cleared 2 of the top biomes. I cleared the top 2 biomes before even getting that one down there, so... It's like, I feel like the breaker generator, it's like you get it too late in the game for it to be of any real value. By the time you get it, most of the time you're already maxed out. I think that's the second time I got it from, I think it was this biome? Maybe it just always spawns in this biome. That's the second time I've gone to this biome and gotten 2 relics. Maybe this is like the best biome for late game relics? That's twice I've gone to the lava cube biome and gotten 2 relics from it, so... Maybe, like, you're just more likely to get 2 late game relics from that biome, as opposed to going up? I don't know. I feel like you need to go up to get, like, the mining capability to do better here. Alright, so we got here... We have, just a regular one, don't even need it for this. I mean, I can test it on this. Problem is my generator's gonna, like, do most of it. If there's, like, some back part that my generator isn't reaching, we can test it on the back part. I can see if... Is there a back part? My generator's not touching, it's going pretty far back. Here we go. Yeah, we can use it back here. I'll bring it back here, see how good it does on the green. Not that you need it here, but we've got to try it. The whole point of this video is how good is this thing? How good is the fully upgraded this thing, which, unless there's no more schematics for it, that's fully upgraded. Put you right here. 106.55 on my little timer right there. Which will be different than your thing here. Alright, so let's watch here. So I think that was 1 pulse, that's 2 pulses. Alright, we're hanging out. Just watching. There's a 3rd. Still taking a while. Could have done this all. I could have had this mine cleared by myself already. That's 4. It's taking quite some time. This is the 2nd squishiest block. Okay, there he goes. So it took like 30 seconds for like the 2nd squishiest block in the entire game. So that's not super great. Not super amazing. So it takes for like the 2nd easiest to break block in the game. It's still going to take like 60 seconds for, like, you know, the harder one in that biome. It's not stellar. Strength of it. I think the only real, like the way you have to use it is to, like what I was suggesting earlier, if like you drop it in a mine and then you move along. You drop it in a mine and then you go to another one, and it's only really worth using on the late game ones, not on the early ones. Like biomes, that is. Yeah. I think it just needs a buff. I think that's my thought. It needs a buff, and maybe, like, why is that limited to being a late game thing? Why can't we find that early? Like, of all the weapons, of all the relics, that's the one you'd want to find early, right? In the first 3 biomes? Not in, like, the biomes that were... By the time you get to the lava cube biome, you're already, like, incredible at mining, right? I mean, it did do it. You know, it did alright here. Yeah, I feel like it needs a buff overall on, like, the area of effect is fine, just like the attack frequency / the damage, not good enough. I mean, it's kind of neat that, like, one will break, other respawn. Like, you can work with that mechanic. Looking for schematics here. Yeah, I think there's okay, no anomaly here. I'll grab some of the easy resources up front, but we don't actually need this. I got plenty of green, I think. I think we're probably fine on purple too, honestly. Let's just get out of here. We don't need these. We're fine on resources. There's no anomaly here. But yeah, I guess if the developers take one thing away from this video, if they have somebody who watches this for them or somebody who, like, summarizes them for them, maybe they have, like, somebody who just goes around to social media content creators and, like, looks at comments and, like, takes notes. And so if somebody wants to leave a comment in this video saying, "Oh, fantastic idea for developers to maybe do. It's part 1, allow the depth scanner to be used hovering outside the mine without actually connecting. And step 2, make it so that, make another meta upgrade for the depth scanner, that when you're over a mine, it clarifies what anomalies are there. So, you know, like you press 4 and instead of just saying anomalies 0, it'll say relics 0, schematics 0, weapons 0, or weapons 1 if there's a weapon in there. And that's my biggest conclusion from this video. If the developers, you know, if they have a guy, somebody who like reads comments and takes notes or whatever from content creators, and they happen to scroll by this one and see the comments from this one, and somebody's kind of write that comment for me. So I'm lazy, I guess, and I won't remember, even though I talked about the entire video. That would be great. Thank you. Appreciate that. And we can work together. I'll walk on this guy and shoot a rocket for somebody. Combat capacitor here, and yeah, I think that solved a lot of the problems I've been talking about this episode, as far as like, I want this relic for this run, or I want to do a relic, I want to run it on this. I mean, like, RNG is supposed to be a part of these games to, like, make it fun, I guess, but it's also like, like, if you're far enough in the game that you've got the depth scanner, maybe you want to reduce a little bit of RNG. Maybe you want to be able to, like, run along, get what you want to get. And it doesn't tell you which relic it is. You still have the RNG. You don't know which relic it is. You just know that there's a relic in there. And you can save time on mines you don't want to mine that don't, like, it just gets kind of tedious spending 30 minutes mining mines. Alright, let's do 30 minutes in this run. Oh, great, I got the relic I didn't even want, right? Right? Maybe? Am I the only one? Probably right. I'm the only content creator who's, like, obsessively trying to get a video on each one. I think this is probably just a me problem. Unless it's not. Like, let me know in the comments down below. Is this something you as well? Like, no, man, I want to be able to do a run with the relics I want, and I don't want to spend 30 minutes going down to that biome over and over again to get the thing I want. So, if it's just a me problem, ignore it. If it's a problem that, like, everybody else resonates with, then alright, yeah, let's encourage, like, try to figure, like, quick, simple fixes that developers can do really easily. We don't want to give them, like, a bunch of tasks that are going to take, like, oh, this is a 1 month task, this minor thing. There was another one, but it's area of effect again. So yeah, the one takeaway is, like, my biggest thing I'd love them to fix is the depth scanner thing. Obviously, this particular relic, it definitely needs a buff, or it needs to be able to, like, find earlier in the run. But, I mean, having one, like, every game you play, there's going to be things that are, like under thing. But, like, yeah, so there's 4 schematics you can find for this. Are they, like, stacked? Or am I finding the same ones over and over? It feels like they're stacking on top of each other. Could be a glitch, because these are all upgrades that I bought, right? And then here's the 2 schematics. Maybe I keep getting this one over and over again. Is it just stacking on itself over and over? Am I getting the effect over and over, or just kind of like glitching out, and I have all the schematics available, and so it's just giving me the same ones, giving me duplicates? I don't know. I'm not even gonna bother with this. We don't need it. We don't need it. So maybe there's only 2 schematics for it, and I've been getting that one schematic over and over again. That's what seems to be happening, actually. Maybe it's a glitch, a bug, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I guess it's been a good episode for, like, brainstorming ideas to, like, little minor things that can hopefully, hopefully, like, that's our job as the community. One, just like, enjoy the game, but 2, like, think of, like, quick, easy things the developer can do in, like, a day's work of programming to make a quality of life improvement to the game for, everybody that plays and enjoys it. Alright, so do we have a cloud wave here? No, we came here before. Just little things that, like, oh, here's a little bug, fix that. Oh, here's an item that needs to be buffed. Okay, we can buff that. Oh, here's an item that needs to be found a little bit earlier in the game, as opposed to, like, at the end when it's literally useless. Oh, here's a thing that would, benefit from being able to use the depth scanner outside of the mine that's supposed to happen to attach, because I don't want my torpedo destroying all the stuff. The reason I want to be able to use the depth scanner outside of the mine is because I don't want my torpedo and seismic blowing all the stuff up, because I want to be able to leave the biome and come back for it later and not lose all those resources. I just want to, like, at the start of the game, just run along, press 4 on the thing. Oh, not that one. Like, I want to roll up here, press 4. No relics, don't want it. Okay, go without even connecting. Press. All right, is it here? Press 4. Nope, no relics. With my tier 4 or 5 depth scanner, right? That's what I want. All right, let's see if we can get some. Let's test this thing out here. I think we've got it maxed out. It has 2 schematics. We got one of them like 3 times because some kind of like bug or something. But let's try out this little fella here. I feel like I'm lagging a lot today. It could be my computer, or it could be. It feels like every time I use this, I feel like this relic itself is kind of laggy. Let's put you right there, and we're at the 115 mark on my thing almost. So I'm gonna let you go. Where's your range? So you don't even reach over here. We've gotten all the schematics. This thing's maxed out. It's definitely fully upgraded for sure. And I can do stuff over here while you slowly do that just to keep busy. And see how long it takes you to break through those. I can also go back and... Well, it takes a while for the next one to spawn. It's faster with 2, but the problem is, like... Oh, wait, no, the whole idea was to, like, drop it in and go to another mine, right? Yeah. We go to another mine and we come back. Yeah, and maybe find another... Yeah, that's how we do it. I think that's how it's meant to be used. You drop it off and go to another mine. And you just gotta stay in the same biome, though. So we go here. Definitely lag. I definitely think it makes the game lag. Maybe it's having, like, its pulsing and my things pulsing as well. And just too much lagging going on. Does seem to be a lag generator. Whenever I use that, we have lag problems. We'll let you go up there while I work down here. And that's how you get more value out of that thing, is you can effectively mine 2 mines at once, assuming it works while I'm down here. That's one way to find out. But I assume it does. That's probably why we're lagging. Hope for the best there. And maybe that's the value of it, is that you can mine 2 mines at once effectively. Takes a while, but maybe that's this whole thing. It does a huge wide area of effect. It does 2 mines at once. Alright, I'm gonna shoot you with my gun here. Alright, that rocket doesn't take you out? Okay, you are quite the tanky dude, huh? Alright. See how it is then. And I gotta deal with you guys before I reconnect, I think, so I'll do just that. I have the piercing here, so I can get you from the other side if need be. I'm not gonna have to. Shoot a rocket for somebody. Work on you guys. No more spawning dudes. Work on you. More of the dudes. Get down for the big guy. Maybe I could upgrade. This thing's fully upgraded. I can go ahead and upgrade my machine gun all the way. Give it more piercing and more damage in bullet size across the fire rates. We'll be fine. These guys out of here. Wrap it up. Spend 2 minutes. I don't think it's enough time for that to generate. I think it's probably... I wonder if it's despawned. How long does that thing sit there for? It's been 2 minutes. Is it still there? I don't know. Another one spawned, so we can like come back and drop that and have that help her have it hit like a different area. Is this the mine? I don't think this is the right mine. Okay, here it's still going. 2 minutes. It's made, frankly, very little progress. I'll plunk this one here. You can go crazy there. That one just spawns to still hit most of the same area. So it's been 2 minutes. Still hasn't broken a single block there that I've noticed. So it's not great per se. Yeah, I think it needs a buff. But I'm like, that definitely needs a buff, but I'm more concerned about just being able to, like, you know, give me another thing of the depth scanner to be able to, like, check things. Or maybe they don't even have to add another layer of the depth scanner because they have to, like, come with a new animation in the meta progress thing for, like, the visuals. Maybe just take the final layer instead of it saying anomalies 1. Just have us give us the details. Have it just tell us relics 1, weapons 0. You know, why does it have to be a mysterious 1 anomaly when it could just like straight up tell us? That's probably an easier fix than adding another like meta progression layer. I think another meta progression layer would be better, but it's more work to add another progression layer because you have to like figure out the pricing on it. You have to like come up with a new animation because every layer has to have its own animation, whatever. Probably easier just to change the current final layer instead of saying anomalies 1 and just have it say relics 1, weapon 0. You know, that'd be pretty good, right? We'd like that. So, do we want that as a community? The wall world enjoyers? Well, is that the improvement that we're looking for? That's what I'm looking for. I'd like to be able to like go to a mine, tap the depth scanner outside of it instead of connecting to it. That respawn quick. It means that one was broken. And just press 4 right here without connecting. Oh yep, there's a relic in there. All right, we're checking this one. That'd be nice. I'd like that. Do I have time to like drop you off in there? We'll find out. Oof, man, it's lagging a lot. If I get destroyed here, I'm okay with it. We're at 4. It's been 4 minutes, and still haven't broken any blocks. 4 minutes, and like the blocks in the middle were getting hit the entire time. Still nothing. Okay, this was a mistake. 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 Oh boy, this was not a mistake. It was a perfectly calculated plan of geniusness. All right, a lot of damage. Oh, we're lagging and stuff. Need you guys to get out of here a little bit and get this guy with my piercing powers and my strong weapon here. Get you. Get you. There we go. Work for these other guys as well. All right, we made it happen. We made it work. And there we go. All right. So, how good is it fully upgraded? I would say terrible. Even doing the multi-mine strategy, it still takes like 4 minutes. It takes like 4 or 5 minutes, and you have to go back and forth between mines. Imagine if you, and what if you're not like fully upgraded? There's another guy somewhere. Where you at? Where are you at? You on the top wall or the bottom wall? Top wall. Nope, you're flying around out there somewhere. There we go. All right, we'll go in. We'll give it a look. It finally broke some. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. With a good chunk of the time having 2 of them. I mean, I guess you could be spending 5 minutes in another one, and that was 5 minutes just to get like the easy blocks, not the hard blocks. So takeaway from this episode: we need to buff the breaker generator. It's not good. That's the answer to the question in the title of the video. It's not good at all. Even if you try to do like a clever thing where you use it on one mine while you do another, it's not good. And I'm not even sure if it's better than you might be better than not using it at all. Yeah, I just give it a complete hard pass. Like, don't even pick it up. I mean, you can't tell what it is. I guess like don't upgrade it. Just ignore it. It's one of these relics that you want to completely ignore until it gets a buff, I think. And I do think it should be one of the things that spawns early. I mean, it's okay if it's this week if it spawns early, because then you can use it on the early biomes while your mining is still kind of like weak and underpowered. If you want it to stay this week, then just have it be one of the ones you find in the early biomes, and it can help you out in the early biomes, and that's all fine. And it can just become useless by the time it becoming irrelevant by the time you get the late biomes is not a problem, because then your like mining is caught up, and that's fine too. Another solution there is just to have it spawn early as opposed to late game. But yeah, I've repeated the same like talking point like 18 different times now. Sorry if that's been bothering anybody, but that's where we're gonna wrap it up. If anybody wants to summarize, my conclusion points in a nice, well-worded, well-typed out, thought-out comment for developers to maybe like scroll through and read at some points and be like, oh yeah, that's a great idea. We'll put it on our to-do list. But mostly I just want to be able to buff that weapon or have it spawn earlier, buff that relic or spawn earlier, and let me use the depth scanner outside the mines and preferably have it tell me what the anomalies are. I want to know what the anomalies are, as opposed to like it's an anomaly and then like, all right, let's go dig forever to find it. I would like to know what they are. Just give me another tier to upgrade that, or give me an option in the menu to turn that on and off or something. I don't know. Just give me something. Be able to tell like, don't tell me what the relic is. Don't tell me what the schematic is. Just tell me there's a schematic in there. Just tell me there's a relic in there. Just tell me there's a weapon in there. Personally, I think that'd be good. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, well, that's fine, and ignore me. Take every suggestion I take with a grain of salt. They might not all be good ones. They're good for me, but you gotta do what's good for the community as a whole. So, if it's bad for the community as a whole, then ignore me. But anyways, that's where we're gonna wrap it up. We'll go ahead and leave here because there is no win condition once you've beaten the boss for the first time. But that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Answer the question: how good is the breaker generator fully upgraded in the current patch? This one right here, terrible. I would not even use it. I would not even upgrade it. I would not even pull it out and touch it a single time. Worthless. But that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks for watching. Smash that like button. Let's go.